Ah, thank you. You're far too kind. You know, I'm just trying to do my thing, that's all. Oh, don't stop clapping. Keep clapping. I deserve that. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm going straight in. Hey, Pete, I'm finally in the game and I'm hanging in the front. I'm finally in the bang. Yeah, and every joint's a bang. Flow sharp like a cactus jack. A bang, bang. Yeah, I learned a lot from the block, but I will say I'm not from the block, never dealt. But I did play the hand I was dealt and I won that. Your boy's still alive, top 5, and I own that. You don't gotta like but respect the kid's resume. I've been him, a real saint, no ladder.
All right, y'all. We back on the block with Monte and Tone. I just asked Tone a quick question. I said, "Is Nick Cannon really? Can he really act?" And what you say, Tone?
I said it just depends on the role. Drumline was like the first role for him.
I think that was a perfect role for him. I ain't gonna lie. Because
I
love don't
just,
cost a thing and all that stuff was just it was just
mhm.
weird to me. I'm like his characteristics, the way he carry himself, stuff like that. I'm like salute to Nick Cannon and what he got going on. The man got all the money. As far as like acting ability and all that, I think it. I think Nick Cannon looks good based off of the people he's in the movies with.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that,
Like
he has other
he
good
had.
actors. Yeah,
Good morning. How you doing? He had a lot of good actors in that joint. He had to do the voice of the voice of Simba. What's my boy? What's his name? Weaver or Weaver? I forget his name. He played in that song with
Jason Weaver.
yeah, Jason Weaver. You had him in there. You had Zoe in there. Uh, you had a lot of people in that movie. A lot of people. A lot of people on the drum line that was real actors. The one dude that played on Remember the Titan that was on the tuba section, stuff like that. So I'm like, he looked good when he got people around him. But it was just him by himself. He looked corny. Like even when he had Christina Milian on Love Don't Cost a Thing. I think that's what it was called. Is
She
that the
can
one?
barely act though.
Right. So that's why I was like, bro, what movie was he in? And he was just like, bro, his acting ability was crazy. I don't think he has any.
Mm, yeah, because Scott Rock, he even said that was a whole mess. I
Yeah,
don't know what that was.
he does really good with Kevin Hart and them on Real Husbands of Hollywood. He's really good on that, and he's also really good on hosting all them shows and stuff. But outside of that, when you look at the movie with Nick Cannon acting, like, what you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then and while out, he goes crazy because he's being Nick Cannon. But when you talk about
He
the
can be
movies,
himself.
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I don't really know. I don't really think he ever acted before. I think his name just carried, and they just put him there. But Drumline probably is his best work. And then you
And
had
then there's one. He had the one where I'm a teacher. I can't even say that was like the best.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I ain't
All
trying
right,
to
man. You have a good
downplay him.
day. You're
I ain't
welcome.
trying to downplay him, but I'm like, bro, does Nick Cannon even act?
Yeah, this is not trying to downplay it. I'm trying to think. There was that one movie. I don't know if you ever saw it, but it was him like he was like a basketball coach. He was coaching a girls basketball team. They were like
Really?
a almost like a I guess you could say like almost like a you know street team almost. Like they were grown, they were grown women.
Oh, well, he was hooping with that
And
girl.
yeah, that girl, yeah, he was teaching her basically, how to hone her skills in hooping. And
That
that was
was
really
good.
decent.
That was
That was
good.
that was
But I think
I
that
was
was Nick
enjoying it.
Cannon though. I think that was Nick too. I think he really could
Yeah,
hoop.
and that's why I say he was really being himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a lot of movies that like he hasn't been in something like where it has to be overly dramatic.
right.
You know what I mean? A lot of his stuff is like if you think about it, a lot of his stuff he was trying to make movies that kind of reminded you of like, oh, I can see Will Smith playing this, just the, this,
Yeah,
like
true,
how Will Smith did Hitch and all that.
true.
You know what I mean? So, like like you said, Love Don't Cost a Thing. That could have
Yeah,
reminded you that was like almost like Hitch. It's just the roles were flipped. Like he was the lane. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What was another one that? What's that one where he played he was a cop? Uh,
Oh my gosh,
what's
I
that
forget what it's
one?
called,
But
but I
that
know
girl,
what you're talking
that
about.
one chick on there was fine.
Yeah,
Uh, that was supposed to be his Spanish teacher.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one was cool, but it was more so of like a rom com, or what they call.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's hard because he's not going to. No offense to Nick, and I think Nick has been able to capitalize off
Oh yeah, he
who he
won.
is. A
Yeah, he
lot of
won.
people don't understand that he perfected utilizing what people were saying. Oh, you're corny. Okay, well, y'all still going to see my movies.
Yep.
Now, music
Period.
wise, nah, it didn't work out. But
No, I didn't.
you know what I mean? Like I hate to say it, he got a couple of joints that was platinum. I hate to say the Gigolo joint, but
Yeah, that went.
that's about it.
And that joint
I
was
hate to
hard.
say it,
But
that
but
was
that
hard back in the day.
but that was with old boy that's in jail.
Or exactly, we ain't gonna say the name,
Yeah,
but you
I ain't
know,
gonna say the name, but yeah,
I almost said it, but we ain't gonna say the name.
that was my cut. I'm a gigolo, but I forgot about that song.
Exactly. And he had that's when he had his braids and he had his hair
Yeah,
flat iron and all
yeah,
that.
yo,
He was
that's
dancing and
crazy.
everything.
That's wild. I forgot about that.
That man was getting
I
busy in
remember
there.
that
I ain't gonna
song.
stunt.
Yeah, I remember that song. That's crazy.
That's when he actually is like, was that his last time that you could say that he was actually trying to rap?
I think so. Because
And
other
I
than
don't
that,
think he
like,
even wrote that though.
yeah, he probably ain't write nothing.
The
But
person in jail, I think, wrote the whole song.
I mean, Nick Cannon is a proof. It's proof that you can be yourself and make it.
And that's it. And people are going to hate, but
Yeah,
that means that they're doing something right. But
yeah,
this man then put so many comedians on just
yes.
off of Wild 'N Out
Off of
alone.
Wild and Out
And then
alone.
he has other things that branched off from Wild 'N Out that was successful. I
Yeah,
see him interviewing Rita Ora.
yeah,
He from his Jeep.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's smart. He's
Then he
definitely
got the
smart.
plan.
That's
Let's play spades, joint, and he be bringing all
yep,
the people in there from that. He's connected with Kevin Hart for real. Like all of that stuff.
yep.
Like, bro, he's plugged in. He's plugged in.
And then he do every now and then he does his little stand-up comedian stuff.
Yeah,
Some of his stuff is funny. I ain't gonna stunt. Some of it is
right.
funny.
Yeah,
But he's like, I guess you could say he's more so like, he's more so Gary Owens. Gary Owens for the
yeah,
white people.
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah,
Gary Owens is for for the black
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nick did his thing, man. He did his thing without
You can't be mad at
standing on
Nick.
business. Was
Mm-mm.
like, bro, no, I'm not going. I'm not an actor, but I'm still going to do these movies. You're not going to stop me from doing
Exactly, and
that.
you ain't gonna tell me
Doing
no.
none of that. Yeah, and he up. So now he could do the movies. Now he could do the Wild 'N Outs. Everybody want to be a part of Wild 'N Out. He
Exactly.
hosts on every show that matters. He's hosting
Oh yeah,
all of
how
that
can you
stuff. Like,
forget? I
bro,
forgot about the hosting all the shows. He hosts
every show you can think
before
of.
Terry Crews took over America's Got Talent.
Yeah, he did that.
Nick Cannon, and it's still nobody even talks about it no more because Nick Cannon's not hosting it.
Exactly.
So, but that
Yeah,
tells you a lot.
he matters.
And I
Nick
hate to say it
matters.
too, Nick Cannon, when it comes to hosting, is like the Ryan Seacrest of
That's
the
the
world.
yeah.
So it's like
He's
you either
like
get
that.
Ryan Seacrest or you go and
He's
get Nick
Nick
Cannon.
Cannon. Yep. Nick Cannon to get it
It's just
done.
he's just a hell of a host. That's what that
Yep.
is.
That's
And
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Not at
Like
all.
you can't hate on somebody. Like Ryan Seacrest is one of the richest
Yeah.
people in the is one of the richest celebrities in the world.
And all he do is
People
hope.
don't realize that. He started American Idol.
Yep.
He started man, there was man,
And all he
and
do is
those
hope. Yep.
all he does host. That's why you think Steve Harvey don't really do comedy no more, because he
Right.
get money hosting.
They get money hosting.
They get bread hosting.
Yep. It's crazy.
What am I listening
Yeah.
to?
Salute to Nick Cannon. He proving it.
Yeah,
He proving you
yeah,
can be
but
yourself and make it as long as you plug. I mean, he got
but
mad kids
hate to
with
say
Rod
it,
Carey, so that helped him out tremendous.
exactly. And then the thing is with that too is Logo Pasta Day is a hood classic.
Yeah, true. That's a
It's
hood
a hood
classic for
classic.
sure. And Drumline is just that's everything.
It's just what it is. It's what got him good and good with the with the white folk. That's why
Yeah,
that was in the theaters and stuff like that.
yeah.
But
Drumline
Drumline,
is
come on,
wow.
you can't tell me that nobody don't go and watch that
Yeah,
again.
I woke up this morning and it was already on the TV. I woke up, I was
See,
like, oh shoot, like
and he gonna
Drumline.
forever get paid for that. And look who's all in that:
Everybody's
Steve
in it.
Harvey, you got Keenan Thompson.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, mad people in that. Megan, what's her name?
You
Christina
got Zoe.
Milian.
You got
Yeah,
you got bro. It's a lot of people in it. It's a lot of people in
chick from
Drumline.
his mom played the is the mom from Biker Boys.
Yep.
So and then the
Yeah.
one dude. who was playing, I guess, was supposed to be playing the bully or the bad guy, the Hooper. He ended up he did a good job in that movie so much where Hollywood thought they can probably make him a lead man, and he screwed that up. But
Yeah, for real, screwed it, tremendously screwed it.
yeah, like bro, what is this movie, bro? I would have never. Who's your agent? Your agent should be fired
Yeah,
ASAP.
yeah. He didn't read the room.
Yeah, like bro, ain't nobody trying to do this movie. The clout, bro, of all no,
Yeah,
that's a Tubi movie.
all the way.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, he got another movie coming. I'm like, bro, because he was supposed to be quote unquote in that movie playing the LeBron James.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, no, no,
Oh, hang
you
that up,
weren't
brother.
even good. You didn't play good basketball, and love don't cost a thing, bro. That's
No,
no,
not at all. Not at all.
that was almost as bad as Anthony Mackie playing basketball
Hey, that was
against Hot
terrible.
Sauce.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
bro, what?
terrible.
Come on, bro.
That was terrible.
Horrible, horrible. I remember I went to the movies with my homeboys. We went to go see that. I'm like, bro, this is trash. But we only went because at the time, Hot Sauce was that dude,
Right.
and the females was there. So I'm like, oh yeah, we can go see it.
Yeah. Where they was at,
And
that's what
that
we was trying to pull up to.
exactly.
My
And
homies was
then
always trying to
now
pull up.
I feel like that movie is when Hot Sauce fell off.
And probably.
That right after that movie, he fell off.
You ain't see no and one mixtapes, nothing. So I'm like,
No.
dang, it's over.
Yeah, and then you let freaking the professor come and basically take your job for real.
Yeah, Professor was nice too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
Was
come
that
here
when
and take your job.
is that when Hot Sauce went to the league though?
Hot Sauce? Hot
Oh
Sauce
no,
was
Ray for
trying to
office.
go to the league.
Which
Yeah,
one is
Ray for
which one
office.
went? That skipped to
Ray
my
for
Lou.
office
Skipped to my Lou.
skipped to my
My
Lou,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, Hot
But
Sauce
he
different.
was trying to get Hot because but they kept saying he got Skip to my Lou got him tryouts. But
Yeah,
they said that he couldn't transition from street ball to
yeah,
organized traditional basketball.
yeah,
And that's what a lot of people we kept trying to tell a lot of people growing up, like, bro, the stuff you're doing in street ball, you can't do in the NBA.
right.
The only person that's ever been able to transition to that is Skip to my Lou.
Skip to my Lou. Yep, he was nice too.
Yeah, he was. He played that was definitely a defensive player right there too.
Yep,
Toronto Raptors. And he had a nice career too. He was in the league for a minute.
he was in the league long enough to get insurance.
Yeah,
As long as you get
exactly.
insurance, you good.
You good
That's
the rest of your
big.
life.
You after your life. As long as you in the league for
Did
insurance.
you
I've been telling
know?
catch
I don't know
football
if you knew
players.
this. Did you know that Mark Jackson and Escalade are brothers?
No, Mark
They're
Jackson,
blood.
the
The
coach.
coach. Yes, the one that used to
No,
play.
no, heck
Yes,
no,
they're
I didn't
blood
know that.
brothers. Yep. Ain't his freaking son like I can't see shut.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Yep,
I
they're
didn't know
blood
that at all.
brothers. Yep. The only reason I found that out is because he was commentating on one of the NBA games, and they were like, telling him like, "I'm sorry to bring this up, but I just wanted to celebrate your brother. This is his anniversary of his death, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, basically saying, he said, "No, don't be sorry." He was like, "I appreciate you acknowledging the fact and remembering that."
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, yep. But now if you look at it, they look alike.
yeah,
One's just
no, because I done
taller and
been,
darker.
yeah, right. I'm like, what? I did not. I never knew that.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yeah. I was like. He said, "That's it. You know what? Now that I think about it, they do look like brothers."
Yeah,
Escalade.
yeah.
I miss those days. Oh, baby. My son.
Right.
Oh, my God. He's a buck. I sizzle. The professor.
Yeah, that junk used to be wild.
Man, could not wait till that came on.
Yep.
Either it came on or we got the mixtape when you was watching it,
Yeah, they was
trying to do the
snapping.
moves.
They handle was
Man.
wild.
They
Kyrie could
had
have been
to,
on there.
man. Kyrie definitely would have killed on there. Remember, what's his name? The one that did the 720? Uh,
Oh,
what's his name? Is his
I
name
couldn't
the
believe
ear
he
up
did that.
here?
I can't believe he even did that. That junk looked so unreal. I'm like, how did he do that?
Man, the stuff they were doing. And their nicknames is hard. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
Their nicknames was too hard. Like, even for hot sauce, like, bro, for your nickname to be hot sauce,
yeah,
you're like, how did you even come up with that, G?
man,
Like,
that junk lasted forever too.
forever. Everybody wanted to be hot sauce. I ain't gonna even
Hot
hold you.
sauce, yeah.
Everybody was trying to do this.
Everybody thought
Everybody was
they
in
had
their
handles.
room.
Yep,
Everybody had handles but couldn't shoot. Because that's what he was. He could do all the handles, he just
that's
couldn't
all it
shoot.
was. He couldn't shoot. I'm like, bro, he
And
got all
you
these
know,
handles for no reason.
all these handles for them. And then sometimes he's like, bro, you're not even going anywhere. If you really go back and watch,
Yeah,
he didn't go nowhere. All he did was just throw a oop after that. That's it.
yep, that's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. But that's what made Professor better than him because the Professor had handles, but he could shoot.
Nigga, yeah,
And that's why he started doing the Spider-Man in all those videos.
yeah,
He dressed up as Spider-Man. See, that's the thing. Hot Sauce didn't capitalize off of YouTube like the Professor did.
yeah,
Because that's when also too, YouTube started trying to, came around and starting to get big. He should have utilized YouTube because he was already on the and one
yeah,
mixtape
man. Eventually,
tour.
he was already there.
He
He
could have been
definitely
doing
could have
like behind the
capitalized.
scenes and all that.
Yep, could have
So
definitely capitalized.
yeah. Yep. Man, can we talk about the picture you sent me of one of the people that we used to look up to, man,
Man,
in
bro,
that picture, bro. That's
that junk
that's
hurt.
diabolical, bro.
Yeah, that junk hurt.
It's just,
I
it's
was
getting
like,
out of
bro,
hand, y'all.
like, why
Fellas,
do
I'm
y'all
gonna
think
say
that
this
junk is
once.
cool, man?
I'm gonna say this once. Yo, leave the girl clothes to the women,
Alone.
bro. Y'all
Ah,
don't need to do all that with the bell bottoms and stuff. I can see the stacked jeans and I get it. I get it. Some of
yeah,
the stacked jeans and stacked sweatpants is dope. Like that's what they're for. But when
yeah,
it comes to like bell bottoms and all that other
yeah.
stuff,
Come
bro,
on, gang. Like,
come
y'all,
on.
like, come on,
Mm-mm.
bro. Like, what are you doing? And then you make the little face. I'm like, bro, why are you smiling like that? Like, why are you making your
Facts.
face like that? Like, come on,
And then you
gang.
got the
What?
nerve to have on a girl coat, G.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. That's not fashion. I don't care what nobody say.
No.
That's not fashion, bro. That's not fashion, bro.
Hey,
You
what's
out
going
here
on,
looking
man?
crazy.
That's all.
You out here looking crazy, bro. I'm not a fan. Like, bro, I don't know what y'all got to go on. That is not what's up, man.
At all, bro. At all.
Like, come
That's out of
on,
pocket.
man. Yeah, bro. Like, out of all things you could have worn, you wore that. Like, what you trying to make a fashion statement? You failed, bro.
Facts. And then you got the nerve to have a female but on your arm that's just like a dude.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all flipping?
And that's why
Flipping
I said that on the light
lifestyles?
switch. Yeah, like what is this?
I'm like, this is a no go for me.
Facts.
This
And
is a no go for me. No, I ain't gonna say the name. Y'all got it. Y'all can find it on the internet. Y'all see it. But it's wild, though.
I'll just give y'all a hint. Somebody that we know, a comedian, posted it on
Yep,
their page.
yep. And I will say it's one of our famous producers. I'll say that. I'll say that.
That I would say also one of the all-time great
One of
producers.
yeah, one of the all-time great producers. Yeah, I was like, man, get out of here, bro. I seen that and was like, man, I didn't heard enough. We didn't heard other. That person just ran that red light like it wasn't even. Like, am I colorblind? That's a whole red light. This person just ran through it. No problem. I'm talking about it wasn't even yellow red. It was red, red, red. And this guy just ran it like it was no problem.
That's
And the
crazy.
cops normally be sitting right here. The West Mifflin Police Department.
They never be, bro.
Yeah,
When they
let me
leave,
would have did that jump.
exactly. It's OD for you.
Wow. Yeah, but yeah, all these
A lot of just upbringing of these producers that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? And then their careers, and I'll just follow them and all of that stuff, and just, bro, these dudes are so dope, so amazing. And then come to find out, they buying beats off of other people. These ain't even beats that they made. I'm sitting there like, are you serious? These aren't
Yep.
even beats that they made, and we talking about big name producers that we all know.
Right here on the right.
They
On the left.
buying,
Oh,
they're
okay.
buying
You
other
come over
people's
here so I can
beats
park and talk to
and
you.
saying that they're theirs.
No problem, bro. You have a good day.
I'm like, man, I can't do it. Me being a producer, I can't just let somebody take my credit on something that I built. Like I can't do that.
Yeah, and that's out of pocket, bro. Like what?
Yeah, when I found that out, I was just
What?
like, I can't look at none of y'all the
That
same no
stuff
more.
right there. I mean, and as you get older and you start to realize the stuff, a lot of stuff is a lie. It kind of hurts you because it's like, bro, that's my childhood.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
real.
mean?
Yeah,
Like when you hear that, dude, like you know who that
yeah,
is.
you know exactly who that is.
You know what
And
I
then when you hear
mean?
the beatboxing in the background, you're like, oh, I know who that is.
You
I'm
know
like,
who
oh,
that is.
yeah,
Yeah.
samples crazy. I know who
And
that
if
is.
something's and exactly if the sample's crazy, or if it's just one of those like crazy alien type
Yep, I know
beats
who
that
that
you probably
is.
never heard, you know exactly who it is
Who it
because
is.
he's the only, they are only ones that do it.
Yep.
You know something, and it's crazy to me. Why don't a lot of females get into making beats?
Well,
Now I could be wrong.
they do.
It,
They just don't get exposed.
okay,
Yeah,
and
'cause there's a lot of
why is
female
that?
producers.
With you being in music, bro, that's
I
my
don't
question
know.
to you. Do you like? Do you feel like because they're females and they just like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of females got good ears to music too.
I'm gonna
Like
keep it.
for example, Alicia Keys.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, music wise, making music. Yeah,
Making music is she's fire, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I've heard her on couple. She did a couple producing and stuff.
hmm
You know what I mean? But it's like, why don't a lot of females get into that lane? Like it's, you know what I mean?
I think they're in the lane. I just think a lot of artists, even big name, smaller name, they just don't go that route. They just go with what they know.
Hmm.
Yep. I think they go with what they know. They know if I get a Timberland beat, it's up. They know if I get a Alicia, not Alicia, but Kanye West, it's up. If I get a Neptunes, it's up. If I get a Swiss Beats, it's up. And stuff like that. So they just go that route. But the beats that they don't use, I don't know why they don't go hit them up. I don't understand. Like that don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't understand. For this, because there's a lot of females. There's a lot of women that make beats. That's fire. That's
right.
fire. And I'm like,
But
I don't
also
care who
too, the
made it. It's
reason I
fire.
asked that is because Q, she's like, I've always wanted to learn how to do that, and I'm like, that's the easy part.
That's the easiest part.
That's the easy part.
Especially
That's
the
not
way the
hard at
cats is
all.
making beats now. It's like people don't even, which is weird, but I mean, salute to, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the originals. But nowadays, you don't even really got to know how to play piano. You just know how to know what stuff sound like and piece it together because they already got loops and stuff already ready for you. So it's
Right.
easier to do it now compared to what it was back then. Back then, you had to be like born back then. Like I was on that cloth, but I'm playing the pianos out. I'm playing the drums out. I'm playing the basses. I'm playing that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Right.
but but people like Kanye who sample and stuff like that. We hear a lot of the stuff that he did, but we like, dang, he sampled that whole thing. He really didn't play none of that out. Like that whole joint. The what is that? The that Shay you want some Marvin Gaye, some Luther. He
Yeah, that one.
sampled that. When you hear, he cut all that song out. He cut all that together, put it in the pad, and just put drums behind it. None of the
Oh, I
sounds
didn't
was
know that.
his. Yeah, none of the sounds was his. None of them. And I was sitting there like, man, I could have did that. Like that's easy.
Facts. Facts.
But the way that he pieced it together made it fire. It might have been the way he pieced it together made it him. But the sample definitely wasn't him. He sampled it. He didn't play anything out. Now me, when I make my beats, I get the sample, but I play the sample out on the piano or whatever, and then I take the sample out. So now the sample's not
Hmm.
there because I played it out. But a lot of people keep the sample in, depending on what kind of situation it is. That's what I'm saying. Like producing right now is way easier, but since it's so easy, everybody does it. That's why it's hard to be exposed. That's why it's
Mm.
hard to get looked
And you
at
gotta
because everybody could do it because of how easy it
literally
is.
be dope.
Exactly. And you got to be in the right room at the right time. And everybody in the room that you in make beats, and they all probably use the same beat sample package that you did. So did you do
Yeah,
something
the
more original that
808s
they
or
did? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Because if you have to
Hmm.
be, you got to stick out like a sore thumb. Like it was easier
Facts.
for Pharrell to stick out, Kanye to stick out, Timberland to stick out,
Yeah,
Dr.
because
Dre to
back
stick
then
out.
you didn't have access to what you had access to
Exactly,
now.
exactly. And now you see that they're making beats like us, which means that they're not putting forth the effort, or like I said, they're finding producers. Because you see this stuff on TikTok, people be like, "Oh yeah, Timberland is listening to beats, or Timberland doing this, this, and this." The reason why he's listening to it is because he's going to buy the beat off the person. He's not giving you no exposure. He's just buying it off the person. After he buys the
That's
beat off the
crazy.
person, that's it. That person
It's
doesn't get
saying,
no credit.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
saying, it's
they
mine
don't get no
now.
credit. I can't do that. I can't give you my work and just do that. No, I can't. I'll just
No,
gotta get
that's
it
out
done
of
on my
pocket.
own.
I
Yeah,
can't even say it's mine.
yeah, I can't. And they're doing it. They're putting their name on the joint because of how much money they're giving the person. Like one beat, they give you 20, 30,000. You ain't gonna say nothing. You will keep your mouth shut. I got $30,000.
And depending on who you are, hey, I'm gonna
Exactly.
need more than that because I know
I'm
this
gonna
beat
need
about to go crazy.
exactly. Give me 100,000. You're like, all right, cool. And that's only two beats. You might have a catalog
And
of
a
ten
lot of people
thousand
too
beats.
for 100,000
You,
plus
yeah,
untaxed too. Yeah, let
yeah.
me get that up off you.
And that's
I'm
what I'm
off right
saying.
now.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, bro.
And
That's
that's
why I asked you that question because it's
yeah,
like you know the insight, you know what it's like to be,
yeah,
that's beyond me.
bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's kind of
Yeah,
not
that's beyond me.
it's kind of not fair, but at the same time,
It
it's
is what it is.
competition. It's competition. If this
Exactly.
is what you want to do, you got to understand that everybody and their mama want to do the same thing you doing. So what are you going to do
Exactly.
that's different, that sticks out? That everybody's like, wait, there's something about that that's different. Like that's the reason why I do music and my music ain't got cussing in it because I want it to stick out. Everybody else's music got cussing in it. So my music sticks
Mm,
out. They're like, oh yeah, but
exactly.
his music sounds very different than everybody else because he ain't cussing in it. They might not agree and be like, oh no, his music ain't better than such and such. Yeah, but it's clean though, which means that your kids can listen to
Yeah,
it.
I can
They can
play it
play it at the
anywhere.
wedding. They can
Yeah.
play it at the funeral. They can play it at a kid's birthday party. I'm unlimited. I can play it at the church. I can play it wherever.
Okay.
You can't be played everywhere. That what sticks me out to stick you out. Like I got punchlines and I don't got to cuss for it. So my situation is different than yours.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
And that's the reason why I do music the way that I do it. You know, of course, I don't live that
Makes
way
sense.
anyway, so I wouldn't be out here wilding
Yeah,
out
you wouldn't
crazy
do
anyway.
all the extra,
So I
man.
just it just
Right.
match who I am. But that's why my stuff sticks out. Be like, oh yeah, well, I like such and such music. It's fire, but I mean, Monty's fire too. But it just don't got no cussing. Some people just be like, yo, I just need to hear that cussing because their brain is immune to it. I'm like, and I get it.
Right.
But that's what sticks out. They'd be like, "Oh shoot, and he ain't cussing." Oh man, that it sticks out. They're like, "Bro, I could play this anywhere. I don't gotta cut it off because the kids is in the car or nothing." You know what I'm saying? So I have a one up on the person because everybody don't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
Diabolical.
that's a strategy. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is just whatever. So if you doing that, if you talking about what everybody else talking about, you stuck in that bottle. Like, bro, you just like everybody else on the street. How you think they gonna get you? You sound just like everybody else.
But
Same thing with beats. It's the same thing. Making beats. If all your beats sound like everybody beats and all that stuff, like bro, it's gonna be hard to do whatever. But if you have a catalog of 10,000, and if you get put in the right spot, one of the mugs might stick out. But you just got to be in the right spot.
that's half the battle
That's the
right there.
hard part. Yeah, that's the half the battle. Is to be able to be sitting in that room, and you may have to pay to play. If they like, yo, Timberland got he listening to everybody. Timberland listening to everybody's beats in this in Virginia at this studio, but it costs $200 to get in. But you gonna pay, or you gonna be like, man, I ain't doing that. I shouldn't have to pay. So yeah, I'm paying. I don't know what's going on. Like you don't know, you don't never know. Like
Facts. I'm
Timberland
paying.
get an opportunity, I'm paying that. I'm paying that.
Facts. I'm definitely paying.
Yeah, just like when I'm like
All right.
the tour that I'm on. There's people that have to pay to be a part of this tour. And they like, man, I ain't paying $500 for that. Okay, cool. But when the next time you're gonna be in front of 10,000 or 60, 70,000 people, you think you can do that for free? That joke don't
Nope.
work like that. You
Nope.
gotta
And
pay to
it ain't.
play. If you want exposure, you gotta pay to play, bro. You gotta pay to play. And I believe that. That's why they be saying with artists and producers, You need a budget. That's why we go back to say what we were saying yesterday on the pod, when we were saying you got to start
Definitely
investing in
over
your
time.
own self. You have to invest in your own self. Don't expect somebody to spend $10,000 on something for you when you don't
Yep.
spend it on yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta invest in yourself, man. Like some stuff you look at and be like, man, I'm not paying $500 to go perform one day. I'm like, but it's in front of
You too.
Lil Wayne. It's in front of 21 Savage. It's in front of Mary J. Blige. It's in front of Neo. It's in front of all these people. You don't know. So if they're there, 10 times out of 10, there's other producers in the crowd that's there as well. You might get
Facts.
looked at after that. You don't know. You gotta pay to play.
And that's a lot of too. Like, you're like, why is he open? And it's like smart because now I paid to get here. I'm paid to
Yeah.
be in front of y'all of their artists.
Yep. Because you gotta think about it. You can pay to play, but if your product is trash, it don't matter. You just waste the money.
Hello. Say it again.
If
If
your
your
product
shit's
is
trash,
trash, you waste the money. So I'm like, oh, you could be like, yeah, I'm opening. But if your product don't line up, it don't matter if you open it. We kind of like, dang, I wish you wasn't opening because you're terrible. Have a good one.
terrible. You be like, what is this?
Yeah, but my thing is this: you got the 500, and you keep paying the 500. Well, let's say you got a budget of 2,000. So you go, you on the tour 4 times with her. You got the opportunity to say I was on tour with such and such 4 times, and Timberland was there, Missy was there. Boom. So who can put that on their resume and be like, bro, I opened for them?
Exactly.
People might look at that and be like, well, you know what? You got a little bit of exposure. Let me see. And then, oh, you know what? I don't like the product. Let's tweak it a little. They might take that and
Let's
be
do
like, yo,
this.
let's do it.
Yep. Let's be A. I want to work with him. And then the thing
Yeah,
is, you can open for them not knowing that you're opening for them because their manager hired you. And
right.
then the artists see you, they're like, yeah, who is this?
Yeah, who is that? I
Why
need to
don't you
talk to
tell me
them.
about them?
Yeah,
Yeah, I need them on the roster ASAP.
yeah.
And
Or
then now you've been blown up or whatever.
exactly. Or if you're on the same tour and you bought 4 slots to get on that joint, the artist might be like, man, hold on. They really believe in themselves because they didn't spend $2,000 to come. Man, let me go talk to them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They might just off
Yep.
that. They like, bro, we seen you again. Like, yeah, like, dang, we don't believe in your music, but you believe in your music that much. We rocking with you because
Exactly.
you keep
Here, this is
paying.
what you need to do to make it better.
Exactly. You keep paying. You don't know, but you gotta have a budget for your own stuff, for your own
Yep.
situation.
I
If you cook, people who cook, if you make clothes, you gotta be able to put your stuff in the right stores in the right spot. And don't you can't just go to a store and be like, here, put this up for free. No, they're gonna be like, yo, well, monthly you need to pay this. Are you gonna pay that?
Exactly.
Do you believe that your stuff gonna sell in there? Where your faith at? And where's your budget? You ain't got no budget. That's why we were saying some people need a job as well to actually fund what they're trying to do until what they're
Oh,
trying to do
Turtle
takes
Creek
off.
weekend. Is that worth it for 19s?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Yep. But yeah, man, like, bro, it's really like that. Like a lot of people got businesses, but they don't got no budget, so their business can't get to where it need to
And that's
go.
why they try to tell people. That's why I had to tell my son Josh. I'm like, bro, um, it's okay if you need to have a 9 to 5 for a little bit to help you with your business for it to grow.
You have to. Yeah.
You, one, that's keeping your head above water and you're able to pay your bills
Yep.
until your business blows. Once it blows and you start making consistent money every month, where you're like, okay, I make 20,000 this month, I make 40,000 this month. Okay, now it's starting to get consistent. But you want to make
Right.
sure do that for 6 months straight to guarantee you,
To
like, okay, I'm gonna
guarantee
make this
it.
amount.
To
And then
guarantee
once that
it.
6 months come and you feel comfortable enough and you
Then you
saved
can
enough, you're
chop.
like, okay, then okay, let me go. I'm gonna make this my main thing.
Yep. Then
But
that
you got
then that
people that
man.
like, oh, I started a business and quitting their job, bro. Why did you quit your
Yeah,
job?
yeah, you quit your job because now you don't got nobody to fund it. And when you asking for people to fund it, if they don't got the money, now all of a sudden you looking at them like they not your friend because they not helping fund it. I'm like, bro, first of all, we didn't tell you this. We didn't tell you to quit your job. Secondly, it's
Nope.
not our baby; it's your baby. So if it's your baby, you supposed
Exactly.
to take care of it. That's
And
it.
then you get mad at your friends. Oh, y'all not supporting. I'm not. When you got a business, stop looking for friends to support, friends
Yeah,
and
bro.
family to support.
It's
Look
you.
for customers.
Yeah, you gotta look for customers. That's it. You gotta look for the customers. It's just that simple, man. For real. You got those friends that's ride or die. Oh, you got whatever. Oh, I'm gonna buy it regardless. Just because that's the homie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like boom. That's
Exactly.
it. But at the same time,
You know what
like
I
I'm
mean?
doing that as like but I'm not the person you looking for. You looking for the other people. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? You looking for the other people that'll get you out
I
there.
can't be the only one. You can't rely on me. Yes, I'm gonna promote it. That's why I mean, I already do that for everybody.
Yeah,
If you
facts.
got something going on, I'm gonna promote. But at the same time, I'm already consuming it.
Yeah,
And I already got access to be able to consume it. You want
exactly.
people to go and buy it now,
You
so you
go and
better
get it.
go and
Yeah,
out there and
right,
become a salesperson and sell your and sell your. You hate to say it,
right.
sell yourself.
Yeah, you gotta sell yourself for real.
You
You
can't
gotta
just be
sell
out here
yourself.
talking about, oh, I make music. Okay, well, where's that? Like,
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And when you see the product and people wants the product and be like, "Yo, that's fire. Where can I get it?"
should
You need
automatically
to
start
have it.
right there.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have it. You can't
That's
just.
why I
You
miss
can't
the
be good
old
and then be
days
off.
where
Like, bro, you gotta be
you
lit
have
all
musicians.
times.
They be selling stuff out. Hey, I got something in my trunk. Come in my trunk real quick.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
it.
CDs right
I
now. Yo,
missed them
here's a
days.
CD right here.
I missed them days. Whole trunk
That's
full
when
of
the
CDs.
artists really cared. Like,
Yeah,
what? I got a trunk of all my CDs. Oh,
yep.
for
I'm
real?
on the
Yeah.
block. I'm on the block right now. Thousands of CDs and got all my homies. They got a CD wheel in their car. Like, yeah, what? I got it. Oh yeah, you
And
got
you
my
can
boy. I got
ask
my boy right there. Boom. $5, $2,
any
$1.
artist that came out before I say 2012.
Yeah.
A lot of like Wiz Khalifa, in high school. I went to high school with him. He said, here's my CD. Here's Prince of the City. Prince of the City too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some people I know, my wife, I think she still got his CD in the basement somewhere. So it's like, you got to do what you got to do at that point. You can't just like, oh, I'm trying to sell this for $5. Now, if you got some buzz and you got a nice little fan base where you're able to do that, like how Nipsey Hussle was doing it,
Yeah.
he was selling his mixtapes for $100 and people was actually buying
The
it.
man was buying it.
But that's because he had a fan base. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm an artist," and then the next day be like, "Oh, I'm selling my stuff for $100."
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's not how it works.
No.
That's not how it
Man.
works.
Man, our hustle was so crazy. We was putting the little lockers in high school that had the three slots.
Mm-hmm.
We was sliding
Yep.
CDs in the slots every morning.
Smart.
Slide
Yep.
CDs. They're
See,
like, "Hey, whose CD is this? Whose CD is this?" Just a flood in the block for real. On the weekends,
it
wherever
got
the
to a
party
point.
was, we would be putting them on the windshield on people's joint, wherever the club was at. They would come outside with a whole CD on their windshield. Boom, just
It
like that.
got
Like,
to a
who was
point
this?
where in our school, you have people that can rap. They started creating fake beefs so that they can start doing
Oh yeah, they doing
diss
that
tracks
now.
and stuff.
They
You
doing
know what I
that now in
mean?
Ohio. Yeah, they doing that right
See,
now in Ohio as we speak.
yep, they
They're
doing
doing
that to
that in
get
Ohio.
buzz.
Yep, they're doing that in Ohio as we speak right now. Because I had to
Yep.
call my homie from Ohio like a month ago. He's in the group. I was like, bro, such and such beefing with what's her name? Like, bro, I thought they was cousins. He was like, man, they just doing that for trying to get their buzz going. They got diss tracks and everything. I'm like, oh shoot, this is crazy. He was like,
Yep.
yeah, they just getting their buzz going. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. That Kendrick and Drake thing stirred up something for real.
And that's all it is. If you can get people talking and you get on the
That's
blogs and
it.
all that
Yep.
other stuff,
Yeah.
you win.
Yep. You get people talking.
You win.
Yeah, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like people just gotta invest in themselves, man, for real. You can't be
And that's
you
not
can't
even
be in real estate and just think somebody gonna give you a crib. You gotta pay
no, that's
for
not
it.
how that works. You got to
You
pay
gotta pay
for
to
it,
play.
or you
You
got to
gotta
get
pay to
into
put
a
a car.
company that's going to pay for it for you.
Exactly. You gotta pay to put you gotta pay to put the product on the block. That's
And that's
it.
why I
You
say
buy
you
the
will
joint,
never get
clean it up, put it on
old.
the block. You gotta pay
Money
to play.
talks, BS walks.
Exactly, bro. Like man, you gotta pay to play. It don't matter what it is. Don't let nobody look at you crazy because you paid to get in the door. So what? They're not in that door.
Exactly.
You
Chris
got a
Brown said it
budget
too.
set aside. You got a budget set
He got closed
aside
for
for
days.
things like that.
How you hating from outside the club and you
You
can't
ain't
even
even
get in?
in. You can't even get in.
Like, come on, bro.
You like, hey, yo, Chris Brown gonna be there tonight. Want to get to the club? The line is dumb long. But if you got $500 in the pocket, the security man might let
Hey,
you in with
here
the
you go,
five.
bro.
Now you in. Now you ain't
And then,
standing in the
then
line.
don't even for real. For if you smart and you a good businessman, you start off small. Hey, bro, here's $100. You gonna let me in?
Yeah, don't
That's
give
it.
them the
Money
whole
talks.
five. Yeah, Money
Hey, I got
talks.
150 right now, bro.
Yeah,
You
I'm going to the
let me and
DJ
my people
dude. I'm
here.
like, hey, I know you got I know you got everything rotated already, but yo, can I kick you $100? You can play my new single. That stuff it costs to
They'll
play.
take that money, bro.
It
They'll
costs to
take it.
play. Cats be like, man, why this cat asking me 100? I could pay me. Why they asking me to play to spin the joint, telling me I gotta pay him to spin my music? I'm like, because you not that guy. They don't know
At
you,
all.
bro.
They don't know you, bro.
They don't know
Once you
you,
start
bro.
making yourself known, and they're like, yo, he always gave me. You got to create. I hate to say
You
it,
gotta, yeah, you
but
got to. You gotta
those
create.
stories that people when they do interviews and they tell stories about people, it's because people made themselves available and seen. You got to be
Yeah,
seen, bro. And I hate to say it, as an artist, you got to be out here in these bars and these clubs.
you got to.
You got to. It's called grinding, especially
Yep.
if you out here making that type of music.
You got to,
You know what I
and you
mean?
and you gotta, and like I'm saying, that's why you gotta build a team. You gotta build a
Yep.
team that does stuff like that too. Hey, y'all
Hmm.
niggas in the club all the time. All right, cool. Hey, I'm gonna give you $200. Whoever the DJ is, kick him some bread to see if he can spin some of the songs on the project. And while he's spinning them,
Exactly.
record it because I need to know. Because if he's not spinning it, y'all give me the money back. This is footage. We need
Exactly.
all of that. I don't need y'all to get. I'm giving you $200. You like, hey, I kicked DJ 50, or if I kick him $200, can you play at least four of the songs to spend the night? All right, for 200 or $50 a song or whatever the DJ is saying. Like how much what I gotta pay, whatever. Hey, I got my homie. He just dropped whatever. All right, when the song come on, y'all need to be on FaceTime. Y'all need to be on something recording it. Hey, they playing our song in the club. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the bros. Da, 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 da. But if he's not
Hmm.
doing that, you should be coming back to me with my money. I'm like, for real, like you should be having people in the club. You should be having people in the club. You should have everywhere. If you got
Everywhere.
hot cards with your information and your scan code, while the club is booming, have somebody
Yep.
in the parking lot putting the mugs on top of the car. The
I
hustle
had
is
a one. I
real.
had the one friend. She used to make music. She wasn't even from Pittsburgh. She just moved here, and definitely a dope artist. She used to work at Enterprise with me.
Uh,
She used to take her CDs and put them in the rental cars and
of
put them in the cup
course,
holders.
yes, yes, bro,
Yep. So you gotta do what
yes,
you gotta do. You gotta
man. My
utilize
boy,
your environment.
man, back in the day, my boy used to work at GFS, the grocery store joint, and because he stay in Akron
Store. Yeah, I know
still.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mm.
he was a bagger. He would drop all the CDs in the bags. He had
That's
to.
smart.
He stopped after that because they was like, "Yo, you can't solicit on the joint." But we never knew he wasn't allowed to do it until one of the customers
See.
started calling and was like, "Yo, there's CDs in the car. We didn't ask for this, or some CDs in the bag. We didn't ask for this type deal, or whatever." And that's how he got caught. Other than that, he was doing that for months on end.
Yep. Now you gotta be smart too of who you're trying to give it to.
Yeah,
You can't put it
yeah.
in
Don't
old
give it
ladies'
to anybody.
hands.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Uh, but
Like come on,
at
bro.
the
You know
same
she ain't listening
time,
to no music.
yeah, and then also too with Uber now, you do it. I heard you do it plenty
Oh
of
yeah,
times.
all the time,
Play
bro.
your music.
Yeah,
Especially
that's all I'm
if
doing.
you out
I'm
at
passing my.
night and you going to the club, picking people up from the
Yep,
clubs, play
yep,
your music.
yep. I'm doing that junk all the time. And I got my business cards now. My music is on the other side of the business card. So I'm letting them know everything. I'm like, yo, I got my music. Y'all check out my Facebook, check out my social media. Da, 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 da. My
And you
numbers done went
stood
up
out, and that's
since.
how they used to do it old school. Hey,
Yeah.
here's my MySpace. My MySpace is on the back.
All that. Yeah. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Snapchat, all that's right there on the back of the card. Yep, right
Yep.
there. I got another set of cards to make because I want to make another set of cards with our podcast on it and stuff like that because there's other information I forgot to put on. So I got another
Yep.
set, but I do it in Canva. Yeah, them joints they can send me 500 of them for $25. I'm like, oh yeah, say
That's not
less.
bad at
And I
all.
and I didn't know that Canva printed them out and sent them to you. I thought you had to go to FedEx and do all of that other stuff. No, but
Mm-mm.
Canva after you make the design, you can go to Canva and they had send them to you. Them must got sent to my house in like what 2 3 days.
Nah, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, say less. I'm gonna have business cards for everything.
That's dope. Hold on. Sure. Once in,
Yeah, so I'm like,
but yeah,
yeah,
you got to do what you got to do.
you gotta do
That's
what you
what
gotta do.
you got to be a hustler at that
Yep,
point.
yep. And you gotta be the hustler. You can't
Yep.
wait for somebody else to hustle for you. If
Live
they
for
on
you.
your
Yep.
team, they should help. But other than that, if they're not helping, it is what it is. It's still your baby at the end of the day. It's
That's all
still
it
your
is.
baby.
Is you gotta respect. And once you people see that you respect it and that you're going willing to go above and beyond
Yep. For
for
your product.
your stuff,
Yep.
they're going to respect it and like, oh, I bet.
Yep.
Because I remember, like I said, remember when me and you first met, What happened when me and you first met? We both, you were telling me you did music,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
like, this is when you at the gym. Of course, you're not gonna have it right then and there.
Right. Yeah. Nah. Yep.
And I'm like, well, next time you come, bring your music. You
Yep.
immediately the very next
Was
day.
like, yeah, like, yeah, I got it.
Damn. I'm like,
Then,
oh, dang, that
then
was quick.
Tev, yep. Then Tev came and was like, yo,
Like,
oh,
oh,
he was like,
yeah,
hey, yo, he rap.
I'm
I
good.
was like, oh yeah, we rapping while we working out and all that stuff. He's like, oh no, he nice for real. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Like what? Yeah, we don't play that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, this is dope. All right. And people don't know, like I said, we've told this story. You told it at my wedding. Oh my
Right?
God.
Yeah, bro.
The gym, you can meet a lot of people at the
You
gym.
can meet people at the gym, bro.
People that become your brothers,
Yeah,
become your best
lifelong
friends.
relationship. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yep, just at the gym, just by laughing and communicating and being around people, bro. It's just that.
Hmm.
Like sometimes cats just catch that vibe and just be like, I rock with him, bro. Like I rock with him,
I
bro. Like I don't know
You
what
could
that
come
is,
in
but
the
I just
gym.
rock with him.
I'd be bored out of my mind, and you come over and we just start laughing.
I'm like,
And
I
not
didn't even work out. I'm at the desk the whole time. Caitlin,
not
like,
even working out.
you guys going dust? Like, somebody need to go work or something. I'm like, dang, all right, well, I'm about to go
Hmm.
work out over here. Come over here. Oh, dang,
Exactly.
why did
I
it
act
take?
like I'm
How did it take
cleaning.
so long to lift what is it? The treadmills and clean under the treadmills. I'm like, dang, Caitlin, y'all. Now I'm working there. Now we can't even talk together. That's why we couldn't wait till she
Exactly.
wasn't there. When you leaving? Give me that shift.
And when you exactly like for sure. That's when you switch to the two to ten shift.
Yeah, everybody had it jumping in when Caitlin was going because she would leave
Oh
around 3:30,
man,
4 o'clock.
people would
After that,
stay
the
after
gym was
their
lit
shift
after that. I
just
remember them
to
old white ladies that would come in there talking to us.
we love it when y'all here. We love it when y'all here. That's what we
Yeah,
wait till. We wait till y'all here to come.
yeah. That
That's how
junk
it
was
always
lit, man.
was. It always was.
That junk was lit, man. For real. And we
During
was
the
doing
day.
our job, so it ain't like we wasn't cleaning
Hmm.
the bathrooms and doing. We was still doing our job,
Exactly.
but cats was still
And people
pulling
will
up.
look
They
out for
loved
us
us
too.
there.
People will look out.
Yeah,
Hey, the paper towels are out over there. Hey,
yeah.
you might want to go. Oh, all right, cool. All right, bet. And we weren't sitting there harassing people. That's what we trying to tell Caitlin too. Like, stop harassing people. That makes people not want to come here.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. Like, what is you doing?
Hey, you can't do it, man. Get here already.
Yeah,
Just let them go. Let them know.
yeah. Move
Hey, you can do it
around.
today for free, and then tomorrow, look, is looking to try to get you a membership.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like you wildin'. Oh yeah, they
We met
can't do
so many
that. They
people from
can't do
there.
this. Yeah. We had them old women that used to always come in there and just talk to us on the counter before they
Just
worked out
talk
and after.
and eat
They
all
just
our
chopping it
fruity.
up. Yeah, ate all the fruities. I remember we had
Ate
pizza
all the
on
fruity.
Mondays. Pizza Mondays. That's what
Yep,
down here
eat
we
all the
having
pizza.
pizza parties and all that stuff. We was setting that stuff up.
Everything.
Man, that junk was lit. Cats used to come in there just to get the pizza. They wasn't even working out.
Just to
They was
eat
in
the
there
pizza.
talking to us. That junk was
Yep,
lit, man. We had Planet Fitness jumping.
man. And then once we tell everybody was like starting to leave. Like, y'all all leaving? Yeah.
Yeah, we
We were
out,
just
bro.
making it
Yeah,
bad for everybody.
yeah, we don't want no parts. Y'all got it.
For real, what I should have did though was take that general manager job and took all y'all over there,
Yep,
over to Edgewood.
yep. Cause
I'd probably
Edgewood right
I'd
now.
probably be regional manager right now.
Yeah, cause Edgewood gym right now ain't got nobody in it, bro.
And
They
never,
don't
bro.
nobody
They
be in that
never got
gym.
nobody in there, bro.
They don't nobody in there do their job. They like they wait like they supposed to. The Edgewood
No,
joint is
oh no.
terrible. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
bro, y'all cats ain't cleaning nothing. Y'all ain't doing jack in here.
That's what I definitely should have did. Because remember, I kept saying, "Well, I'll make you assistant general manager." They
Yeah,
want to be so swole.
yep. Cause when Jatan went to go, when the Jatan went to go try out, I went to go do the interview. I went to go do the interview. Cats was really trying to do
Mm-hmm.
the joint. Kayla had everybody doing all of that junk. I'm like, man, get
Oh my
out of here,
goodness.
bro. Like for
Yeah,
what?
these potholes are crazy, though. You can't avoid them. But nah, yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, and that is right. We did end up trying to get Jay to get in there.
Yeah, because he went to go do the interview with me too.
Hmm. I'll never get our interview, but I ain't gonna really ask you that many questions. I'm gonna just say you did a good job.
Right.
I definitely didn't ask you no questions.
He was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you in.
You know,
You're
but this
in. Don't
time
worry
you
about
do, yeah. I said, don't worry about it. I do the interviews. Yeah, that's how I got. I got you in. I got Jay in. I got
Yep.
Damien in.
Yep.
I got the trainer in, the cleaner.
Yep. Yep. That junk was crazy.
Bro, because she couldn't get nobody, like she could never get a full staff. She was like, "How'd you get a full staff?" Because you got to get people that need a job a job. Like, stop getting people that don't really need a job. And we want young people. No, you want people that's actually going to be here. I don't got time for the young people to be calling off.
Swear.
Like, no, and they're so timid. They don't know how to approach people in a professional way. All that. I remember we used to laugh when someone was cleaning, somebody else was giving a tour. Like, you don't know what you're talking about.
At all. They never knew what they was talking about.
Yeah, and we had to walk. Remember, we had to walk around with the walkie-talkies.
That junk was crazy. When we
Yeah,
was walking around
we
with the
talking
walkie
on
talkies.
walkie-talkie.
Weird. What's going on? What was this?